All right, guys, welcome back to Skillshop. Did we take any notes yesterday? I know we started a new activity on something related to bid strategies. Just creating a bid strategy basically for search ads, which all the stuff I'd read so far was basically the same as before, or stuff I've already read and learned, so I didn't take any notes on it. The activity before that we finished yesterday was value-based bidding, essentially. Yeah, I think do we take any notes? Value centric measurement, VCM. So this is a framework for basically setting up what you need to do value based conversions. The first is data. Basically, it's how you're defining data. So data definition, maybe not data, value definition. Value definition. How you're defining value. So you can define value at basically the time of purchase, how much someone pays. You can define it basically, that's called the actual. You can define it as proxy, or you kind of just say like these leads are worth X amount of dollars based on the actual purchase price averages and other things as well. And then you can also do predictive, which allows the Google to download or to the machine learning to learn from a bunch of signals to predict how valuable this person will be, how long they will last, what's their churn rate, or how long will it take for them to churn, how many purchases they're gonna have, how many people may they refer, etc. Depending on if you have good data tracking, that could be really, really valuable. Okay. So data value definition and then value ingestion, which is basically how Google's getting the data on the value to learn from. So you can import the data to Google. That's one way. You can have the global tag, which is like a Google tag. It tracks all the conversions. Or you can have Google tracked, which is basically a way for Google to monitor maybe your like CRM and your like pipeline potentially. That's kind of what my understanding of Google tracked. Global site tag. Okay. That's it. Short and sweet. So now we're going to jump back into learning more, and I'll be back to recall in a bit. All right, another activity completed. We just completed that. That activity on basically creating a bid strategy for your search campaign. It was pretty nothing new, really. It was a lot of repeated stuff. And all the stuff I read today basically was some best practices, which is stuff we already learned, but okay to recap, such as the more data you can give Google for conversion value, the better for value-based bidding. Allow time to optimize and for the ads and the machine learning to optimize before assessing performance, and then use the bid strategy report. Bid strategy report? Yeah, to assess performance. And the rest of it was basically like how to set up campaigns for maximizing clicks, maximizing impression share, maximizing conversions and conversion value, how to change bidding strategy, how to do set up portfolio bid strategies, and that's pretty much it. Pretty straightforward. Surely we've got to be getting close to completing this course on Google search ads. I mean, almost everything in that whole activity was basically I already had learned in this course. So, but apparently we still have two more bidding strategy sections. Then we have two sections on using tools, and then two sections on optimizing based on business objectives. So 6 more activities and then the final exam for the certification. This next unit is called Boost Conversion Based Strategies in search. So this is boosting conversion based strategies in search. Also, I'm starting to read faster because my idea is I'll have a bunch of ideas to implement after completing this course, but also there's going to be stuff that I just don't remember. So I'll probably go through each of these, upload them to ChatGPT, and basically say, what's some key takeaway I can take from this to improve my Google Ads, and then see if I've already done the actionables, and then if not, do them. If so, then move to the next one. So just be able to loop through quick. But right now we're still going a little slow in order to build theoretical understanding and intuition. Okay, so boost conversion-based strategies in search. What do I think this is going to be about? I think it's going to be about improving, everything you can do to improve conversion-based strategies in search, which are maximize conversions, maximize conversion value, target CPA, target ROAS. So I'll be back basically after only a paragraph because we only have a minute and a half left, but let's get started at least. All right, yeah, this is a cool unit, our activity. It looks a little different. Formatting wise, there's like a example scenario and a question, and then check your understanding, best practices. Not so much reading this time, it's actually a shorter activity, so may or maybe not be able to finish it tomorrow, but yeah, we're finally nearing closer and closer to the end of this Skillshop course. I mean, if you can believe how much time I've spent on this quote-unquote 3 hour and 40-minute course. Here's all my notes. That's like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pages. Front and back on all of them except for one. So yeah, we spent a lot of time, effort, energy learning this shit. It's not done yet. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. See ya.